for jumping on this call. We are, you know, just getting started with everything. If you guys want to, if you want to ask any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat box below. I appreciate everybody for jumping on at this time. If you are watching the replay, just skip like 15 minutes. Just go on like the 15-minute mark, 16-minute mark, and we'll get the presentation started. You can get through a lot of the questions and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get started in here in just a minute. When I start seeing questions, I'll pop my video back on. And if if I'll answer a few of them over the phone. So over the chat box. So welcome to Hip Hop Digital Exposure's workshop. We will be talking about Twitter, Instagram, all these different things, all these different platforms, and showing you how you can use it to your best ability. So stay tuned for that, and we're gonna get started here in just a minute. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. If you're just getting on, go ahead and check out the chat box below. Sign in. There can only be so many people that can sign in. So if you're the first 10 to get in, you're in. Other than that, you have to wait till some people get kicked out and then they'll let you in. But welcome to the exposure call. If you guys could just tell me who you are and where you're from, let me know. What part of the world you're from. I know we have a lot of people from a lot of different places on the call. So I respect everybody for getting on. I respect you guys' time. We're going to get started right at 6 o'clock. So that's in about 10 minutes. So if you guys have any questions about me or the workshop or anything about online marketing and hip hop exposure, please put the questions below. Thank you so much. And I'll be back checking in frequently. I see y'all pouring in. I see y'all pouring in. We're going to get started right at 6 o'clock. So I appreciate everybody for getting on. What's up? What's up? What's up? We about to get started here in about 8 minutes. We got Network Slick. He's out here from Louisiana. What part of Louisiana are you from? Because I know there's a lot of spots from Baton Rouge to New Orleans to everything. So and I'm looking forward to really getting to know you guys. And the more that you engage with me, the more I know. So if you guys could just help out and definitely engage and let me know that you guys can hear me, that you can see me, my slides. Just definitely keep up with me if I can have some of y'all do that. But I'm looking forward to giving y'all some out of this world kind of techniques, some stuff that you might be using, you might not, but definitely, follow my Instagram page. And, if you guys have been following that, you'll see, I've been really promoting to the whole independent direct to your consumer kind of thing. So I appreciate everybody for jumping on this call. And yeah, tell me where you're from. We got Network Slick from Louisiana. Holla at me. What's up? What's up, Dana Dane? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Network Slick? How is everybody doing? We will be getting started here in about 5 minutes. So, um, looking forward to kicking this off with you guys in just a few minutes. Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hip Hop Digital Exposure. We're going to get started in about 3 minutes. So, you guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to jump down at the chat box below and we're going to get this thing cracking. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? How many of you had a great day today? How many of you had a great day today? What's up, Della Beats from Maryland? What's cracking? Thanks for being on. We got my girl JD on. What's happening, JD? We about to get started in 2 minutes. Just a little pre-warning. If I'm gonna when we get started, when we get this thing started in about a minute, I'm gonna be answering questions most likely at the end. I'll try to answer them throughout, but I'm gonna be answering a lot of questions at the end. So don't think I'm not getting to your questions. I'm on this workshop alone, so I'll definitely be getting it in at the end. So we're gonna be cracking. I'm excited for this, everybody. I really am. It's a lot of information, so I hope you guys got your notes because we're about to get this thing cracking. All right, we're about to get this thing started right now. I'm about to share my screen with everybody. Let's do it. A little bit of desktop on my mind. All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I want to thank everybody for getting on this call. My name is Corey Lee Griffin. It is 6 o'clock on the dot. We are jumping into the exposure workshop. Hip Hop Digital Exposure is our podcast that we do every month, and we are adding a lot of interviews to the show, and we've interviewed so many people. So if you guys have an iTunes, a Stitcher, a SoundCloud, or if you just have your Google, just type in Hip Hop Digital Exposure and you get a lot of game from that podcast, because we interview only successful hip hop entrepreneurs in the hip hop industry. So see if my audio is on. Check out my audio real quick. All right, Network Slick says he can't hear me. I'm gonna ask this, and we are full in the chat room, so this is awesome. So if you can hear me, please in the chat room and say yes. If you can see my screen, please say yes. What's good, Brian? I hope everything is going well. We are definitely full at capacity right now. We might let a couple other people come in, but if you can hear me, please say yes. Or if you can see my audio, if you can see my visual, please say yes. And we're gonna get this thing cracking. If you can hear me, please do me a huge favor and say yes. Awesome. Everybody can hear me. Probably hear the ice. So like I was saying, Hip Hop Digital Exposure. And, my journey, I started the podcast. I started this because I'm just a dude that really was sick and tired of how artists and how promotion was happening in the hip hop industry. And coming from a business background, I seen how internet entrepreneurs promoted themselves. And I look at a lot of rappers and a lot of artists as hip hop entrepreneurs. And so welcome everybody. So the reason that I even jumped on and jumped into the hip hop, game is because I had a lot of friends that would ask me, yo, man, can you be my manager? Can you work on my stuff? And even though I really would have loved to do that, I had my own business that I was running. So what I decided to do was create a blog and really talk about the stuff that I tell these guys about anyways, like collecting email addresses, grab your digital bando, which is a website, get your virtual trap house up, which is a website, trap online, collect email addresses, all these different things. And it just came out to the point to where people were very interested in it. And so I started a podcast and I decided to start interviewing people. And my journey is real simple. I'm just a normal guy living in San Francisco out here in the Bay Area, raised in Savannah, Georgia, and was born in the Midwest. And so, moved out here to the Bay Area, jumped into my father's business in a cleaning service, and did that for about 6 years. And now I'm doing real estate full time. And I work with hip hop artists and their brand. For one, I love it. And for two, it allows me to do something that I love and get paid doing it. So, that's my journey in a nutshell. If you see the pictures on the screen, that's me, my girl, and my father in the middle. Me, my girl, and one of my best friends, Chris Brady. That's us at Hyro Day last year. Me in my room, right in my office, right where I'm at right now. And, just a picture of me checking out a magazine. So my journey is real simple, man. And, I've helped a few people in the hip hop industry, names that you might have heard of, names that you might have not heard of. But this is Big Therm. He's a great guy. He hit me up the other day, even telling me about how he got up on audible.com. And, he was just like, enough props to my dude, Corey Griffin. He'll help you get your online marketing game up. And I appreciate him saying that because, I'm not the one to brag about myself, but it's real nice when you get people like this, especially this year, telling me that, hey, telling you guys that, this is definitely some good stuff, because it keeps me going. If people wasn't liking it, were not liking it, then I wouldn't even be kicking it with them. I wouldn't be doing these workshops for you guys. So Des Playamade, he's like, yo, I take advice from Corey Griffin for my digital marketing. If you need real advice and real results on online, he's the man to know. And that's really dope. So by the end of this workshop, you guys are really going to have some really good idea of what you want to do. So by the end of this workshop, you guys will be knowing exactly what way and what direction that you really want to go for it. And this is Dion Wright. He was like, you need to follow I Am Corey Griffin and let him show you how to get your online promo game going, and definitely hit us up on that. So I love this part because hashtags are definitely used in different scenarios and different situations for a reason. So on Instagram, hashtags are really cool. You can have your own hashtags, or you can use hashtags to get more exposure. But man, on Twitter and on other things, hashtags don't work as well. So you gotta know what kind of hashtags that you want to use. But I seen this picture and I always thought it was funny, with Exhibit, because I always hear his voice like, yo dog, I heard you like hashtags. And so you just got to be careful when you use hashtags. And that's just a quick tip. If you got your own brand like Fetty Wap, he got that Trap Queen, I guarantee you that he could have used that and really marketed Trap Queen, and that's his hashtag. And you can have your own hashtags, on Instagram. So it's really cool. I want to talk a little bit about Twitter. So give you guys an instant tip on Twitter. So on Twitter, a lot of times people hit me up, like they put the @ symbol, my Twitter handle, which is I Am Corey Griffin, and then they'll give me like, yo, check out my song, woo 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 woo. And what I want to tell you guys is that when you go on Twitter and you want that person's wall, if you want that person's network to see your post on their wall, then you need to put something in front of the Twitter handler. So, put yo or what's up, Twitter handler, I am Corey Griffin or whatever, and then do your message. And what that does, it allows it to be on your wall, on that person's wall. If you do not do that, the only person that can see it is the person that, put on the wall. So, if you don't want information out there, then, don't do that. But that's just a little tip. So what we have here is digital marketing game. So I want to tell you guys, you can go out there and you can learn all about the music business. And definitely, I think it's super real. And I think it's super important to learn about the music business. I just want to add that you need to study internet marketers, digital marketing, learn how to build a solid fan base, and, really set up a real good sales funnel. So if that makes sense, that you're going to be learning about digital marketing today, definitely put yes in the box and say, or put I understand, or, what's up, definitely put yes in the box if that makes sense. So I want to ask you, are you using the internet to grow your fan base, right? Because no matter what, you need some form of website. And I'm not talking about social media, okay? I'm not just talking about social media, okay? So I want you to be independent. This is if you're looking to be independent and you're looking for a direct to customer type of training, or you're looking for a new business model, this training's for you. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. And what we're going to be talking about today is getting more exposure online, but with a plan. See, a lot of people don't have a plan. So with a plan, definitely, that is how, that's what you're, by the end of the whole training, you're going to be having a plan. Okay. So we're going to be talking about welcome mats, which is an email autoresponder. I don't have a lot of time. I only want to, I want to respect you guys' time and keep you on here for an hour. So, definitely put that time away. But I want you guys to know that we're going to be discovering how I gained 1,000 Twitter followers last year every month, which is 15 minutes a day. I'm going to show you my technique with that. I'm also going to show you how you're going to discover how to use landing pages to help increase your fans and your profits. A lot of people don't know what to do when I say collect an email address. We're going to be talking about that. And you're in the right place if you're looking for step one to digital marketing for your brand. You're in the absolute 100% right place. You're in the right place if you're looking to discover how to get more exposure with your brand. You're in the right place if you're ready to turn your hobbies into a large fan base and make more profits and have a real business, whether this is for you or for some of your clients, or if this is for your business. Because check this out, it's not just for music. This works for all businesses. If you have a real estate business, I do this for my real estate business. My father has a cleaning service. We do this stuff for his cleaning service. If you're about to write a blog, you want to focus on your list. Everything's going to come down to building your list. So if you get anything from this workshop today, it's building your list. Okay. So you're in the right place if you're looking to be independent. I know everybody on this call, on this workshop, is looking to be independent, and I respect you for that. You're in the right place. And just imagine making money from your music. Imagine helping an artist. Let's say you run a blog. Imagine helping an artist get that play, or somebody see what this artist is doing, all because of maybe a post that you did or something in that nature, or you connected somebody. Just imagine that. Or imagine having fans that come up to you saying that your music changed your life. Imagine actually putting out a beat and not only making money, but having a system to make money. You're legally printing money. Imagine that. You make beats and then you legally print money from your list. Imagine that. Imagine just being able to make money from our craft. What if you didn't make $1 million? What if you made just as much as you're making right now, or more, to where you can live? Let's say you're making $3,500 a month. That's more than what a lot of people are making per year. So we're going to be talking about that. Imagine doing shows and promoting shows where you're actually making a nice, significant profit, where you can feed your family and actually run a real business and not run a hobby anymore. Just imagine that. Imagine that. And for me, I started having an audience, and the number one thing I started doing was started tracking my results. I started tracking my results, and I really want you guys to hone in on that and really track your results, because they're so important. If you don't track your results, then at the end of the day, you just shooting at thin air. You really don't know what you're doing. So I really, really want you guys to start tracking where leads are coming from, all these different things. Hip Hop Digital Exposure, my Instagram page, I did this last month, so I'm at like 8,000 followers right now. And with my downloads on my podcast for this quarter, I just looked at it. I wish I would have changed these slides, but I didn't. I just looked at it just a minute ago. I sent a little message to my girlfriend because I was excited. It's not a whole bunch, but 5,454 for the first 3 months as far as downloads. So you need to know your numbers. You really do. You need to know your numbers, because that will really help with your business. Now, your goal on any social media, I'm jumping in this, so you guys better get your pens and your papers ready. And if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to go into the chat box below and type the questions in. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, definitely wait till the end. I'll be answering a lot of questions. I'll stay on as long as you guys want to stay on. So your goal is to collect emails and build your list. If I'm talking too fast, catch up, because I don't have a lot of time. We've gathered emails for my homie Lil Bruh, and now he can stay in touch. He can actually stay in touch with his list on a week-to-week basis or month-to-month basis. Not saying he just throws the Facebook away, or he just throws the Instagram away, or he just throws the Twitter away. All of them have their things, but from all those, your goal is to collect the email address, because for one, it's less competition and you're not trying to blast anybody. Your goal is to build a relationship. So opportunity is usually missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and it looks like work. Thomas Edison said that. I love this quote, and I'm going to read it again. Opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and it looks like work. If you guys could do me a huge favor, if you like what you're doing right, if you like this workshop right now, if you could just screenshot or shout me out on Twitter, or if you can shout me on Instagram or something like that, that'd be dope. Just saying, hey, I'm locked into this event with Corey, or Hip Hop Digital Exposure. And yeah, that would be dope. But listen, What's holding you back from turning your hobby into a business? Why have you not got started? If you guys want to type that in below, cool. If you want to be anonymous, awesome. But check this out. What's holding you back? What's holding you back from turning your hobby into a business? See, I want to talk about a little case study. Co-Creative, this is a client that I had this was a client of mine, a good friend of mine. Adam is the owner of Co-Creative, and Adam, he has a couple of artists, River Green and Flygo. And what I taught him when we got through with our, with our month and a half to 3 month our consulting sessions, he has now the blueprint to run his own business. Before, he was treating it like a hobby, and now he's really treating this like a business. So this was their website, this was their homepage, which I recommend everybody having a regular homepage where you can get everything. And then what we did was, this is another artist of his, Flygo, and Flygo, his niche was women. So you guys need to know your niche. What's your niche? Is it beats? Is it women? Is it artists? Is it whatever it is? Know your niche, right? And so what you want to do is, this is a landing page. And if you click on that link, what happens is it says, hey, let me get your email address. And he's giving you a song, maybe with a picture or something in that nature. A couple of emails later, because everything's auto kind of put up there, then he has the opportunity to ask for the sale. So this is another landing page that's asking for support with the merchandise, like maybe 5 to 7 days later, after giving a bunch of free music or videos. I hope that really makes sense. So if you have beats, if you do beats or any kind of production, oh my God, I mean, this is the key to keeping your beats in front of people and not having, so much competition. If you run a blog, this is another way, because you can give away ebooks and different PDF forms and all kind of different stuff. So what happens here is, when you click on this link, it takes you to their page where you can pay for the shirt for $12. And he did a little promo, and he told me, like, he sent out the list and instantly he got a few sales. Instantly. I mean, he walked in the room, came back, boom, got a few sales. So from right there, if he just duplicates that and takes it to another level and keeps collecting his email addresses, I mean, you guys can just imagine the power of having an email address and seeing that, because I mean, these social media, it's so crowded. It's like a black hole. So 8 steps to posting your own music without spending a grip on your website and sending your email list. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. Check this out. So let me ask you this. Does anybody on this call have something that they want me to do? I'm going to make a post with your music. So if you have a link, please post it in the chat box below, whether it's a SoundCloud or it's your website or it's a YouTube video or it's an audio. If you could put that in the link, I'm going to wait for that. And while I do that, I'm just going to pull up a couple of my websites. But if whoever's the first one to do it, I'm going to use theirs. SoundCloud, all that kind of stuff. So boom. And you guys can see, I hope you guys give me a SoundCloud. You guys can see everything that I'm doing right here. So I'm not bullshitting you on this. And boom. You can see a crazy world. First person to put their link in the bottom, I'm going to be using your music, or if you have a website, blog, or something of that nature. All right, Brian. Nope, Dana. Dana was the first one. Sorry, Brian. Dana is the first one. But I love that. What I love is that you guys are definitely on this. You guys are on this like cake work. So here's Dana's. Okay, my lead. All right, so, oh, Dana, so you got a newsletter right here, and you're using Mad Mimi, which is awesome. So this all makes sense to you, which I love. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what is Lead Pages? Lead Pages is where you use one page, okay? I'm going to create a new page, and we're going to use Dana's. I don't know much about Dana besides that he's recognized as one of the legendary hip-hop artists who pioneered the rap game and the music in the early 1980s, right? And so I should know who I should know who Dana Dane is. And so what I want to do is go to your Twitter account and check this out. Trying to get some content, Dana. Is this your content? Is this your YouTube video? So you're already right. So let me show you this. So boom. I'm going to save this image to my downloads. I'm going to this lead page. Lead pages is where, like I said, I can create one page, and let's say it's an opt-in page. Okay, what we're going to do, Dana, is we're going to throw in some of your stuff. Okay, so let me see here. Boom, limited time. So what's cool about lead pages, you see right here, it says most recent and then conversion rate. And you guys can pick up lead pages yourself. I don't, I'll definitely put in a link, but let me just show you guys real quick. So this is like a limited time, but let's just do a simple lead page. Find one right here. This is one of my favorites. So basic lead page right here. Yes, count me in. So I'm about to show you guys how to create a website real freaking easy. So Dana Dane, if you had something that you would give away for free, what would you give away? So what I'm gonna do is this Jesus, this short film right here. I'm gonna embed this short film into this lead page right here. Okay. And if you guys can see that, done. And then right here, the short film is actually produced by Dana Dane. Okay. So we got, let me see here. Click on this. Let me see here. So what I'm going to do is, you don't have to do this, but like free access to the short film Jesus and a free and a gift of, I'm doing this on the fly, so you guys bear with me, and a gift of a mix tape download. Now you might have that, you might not, but what I wanted to show you was when I do this page here, I'm going to save this name as Dana Dane. Okay, and then right here, if you see here, this is where you collect the email address with. Now you can connect your Mad Mimi to this. Okay, Dana, you can connect your Mad Mimi to this, and then you have all these lists. Like we're on the 326, workshop right here, and then you can create a list through your Mad Mimi. And then I'm just putting this in here. It's not anything in particular, but check this out. So we're gonna save this. Set up to integrate. Customize this form. We're gonna push OK. Now watch this. We're gonna save this bad boy, and we're gonna publish it. Does this make sense to you guys, or am I boring you? I hope I'm not boring you guys. Please let me know if this makes a lot of sense. Because if this, I'm gonna push publish. I got a little bit more time. Now watch this. We're pasting. I'm just pasting the page, and you see right here, this is the short film. Now, of course, I would write over here on the right-hand side, get the free trailer. I mean, get the free Jesus film. And you don't have to give away the film. This could even say, purchase the film and send them to a link. So you can come over here if there's a link that you guys have or something of that nature. But I just wanted to show you guys what a lead page is and how important it is, because look, when I go to this YouTube, look what pops up, all this stuff, Markel Clay and Scratch Magazine and Twisted, all this different stuff. I get kind of distracted. There's even comments that can distract me and send me somewhere else. You see this? And so what this does, this, you know, you can literally the site that I'm on is called Lead Pages. The site that I'm on is called Lead Pages. And anybody can do this. You don't need a developer to do this, okay? You don't. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm going to jump back into my presentation, but I wanted to show you, okay, now I got the page, okay? Now I got this page, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my own website, okay? And Dana, for the sake of time, I know that you said that you got Young Dane and his music. I want to get him on as far as put that on there, but just because of the fact that, you know, I was just kind of going with the flow. But this is my website, onlinerapmarketing.com. This is where my blog and all that kind of stuff is, and Hip Hop Digital Exposure, it lays in there, and I'm logging in. So I have a WordPress site. This is a template, super simple stuff, you guys. I'm not a tech guy. Trust me. You might think I am, but I'm not. I'm just really, really simple. And so what I'm doing, I'm actually going to post this site. So I'm going to show you right here with Lead Pages. With Lead Pages, you can literally go add new. I hope you guys are seeing this. Add new. And you can literally go Dane. You see that right here? Dane. We're going to publish it, and I'm just going to go Dana Dane. Keep calling you Dane. It's Dana Dane. Sorry about that. And then what I want to do here is I'm going to view the page. Let's view the page. So if you guys click on this link right here, I just literally created a web page, a landing page / Dana Dane. I'm putting the link in here, and I want you guys to click on it if you get the chance. Definitely click on that link and check it out. I mean, it's live. I just created this live link for you guys instantly. Or you can type it into your own thing, but I know some of you are probably on your phone, so don't worry about it. All this will be up there. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys this because it is so important that you have these kind of things. So like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my affiliate link down there, which means that if you guys click on this and you purchase Lead Pages, then what will happen is I will get paid. Now, I don't care what you do. I really don't. If you want to just go to Lead Pages yourself, or if you want to support me, that's cool too. But I am going to put the link because I'm not going to pass that up. So the link is there. I'm just putting that disclosure out there. If you click on it, I won't get a whole bunch, but I will get paid. But not tripping about that. All right, so I'm going to jump back into this. So like I said, I just posted that on my WordPress page, and it is so simple, you guys. It is so freaking simple. You click on the new post, you add text, you add the little pictures, you can add your link to your iTunes, you can even add this to the scheduler. You know, I'm going to get into that in a minute. Wow, time is flying. So let me jump into this. So Twitter has 241 million users, and 5,700 tweets happen every second on Twitter. The internet and the social media is powerful, right? Check this out. In 2013, a couple years ago, downloading a single took up 22% of all income. As far as what users were doing. So downloading an album came in second at 17. Came in third at 17%. And then look at that, owning a CD Owning a CD is 30%. So you see downloading an album is coming up hot. It's coming up hot. And it's up to you to give your fans the right kind of like thing so that they know what, so that they have the opportunity to buy from you. You have to give them that platform. So what I just showed you guys, lead pages, you guys have to, you have to give them that platform. So what I'm going to go over now is 7 steps to grow your fan base using Twitter. Number 1, make sure you have a solid bio and a call to action. Make sure you have a solid bio and a call to action. So if you check out my bio, it says hip hop's #1 digital marketing expert. Click the link below to discover mistakes artists make on Facebook. You don't want to miss out on potential fans. You want to always tell people who you are, why they should follow you, and then what to do. Give them a call to action. So, the South's top DJ or the #1 DJ in the South, when you follow me, you're going to get some of the hottest songs out of the South. Click the link below to get my free mixtape. So there's 3 things in that. You're telling them who you are, why they should follow you, and what, give them some kind of call to action, give them something for free, and then make sure you use lead pages to collect the email address. Don't just send them to live mixtapes or whatever. So sign up for Tweepi, you guys. Tweepi is definitely a great website. TWEEPI. And what that does, I'm going to sign into it. It's free. So you guys can still see my screen. Tweepi. Boom. What you do is you log in. And when you log in, you can do follow for follow strategy. And you can literally just follow people. And every day while you're drinking your coffee, I'm going to start. So we got Dana Dane right here. I'm going to use you again. Start following your followers. Okay. So let's say, I always tell people, if you have somebody, let's say you have somebody that you would love to get on stage with, or maybe there's somebody that you might, want to like do business with or something of that nature. Well, what's sweet about Tweepi is that you can see when the last person tweeted was, and you can start following that person, right? And you can actually go like this. You can start sorting this thing so that you can say, okay, I want to only follow people that tweeted. So I'm following, let's say I wanted to get on stage with Dana Dane. I'm following people that follows Dana Dane. So if that makes sense, I hope you guys are really taking advantage of Tweepi, because Tweepi is such a sick little tool, that you can use. And then when you have the right bio, it really makes a lot of sense as far as having, and then Tweepi is free. So it's a free tool that I give. I mean, that I don't give, I didn't make it, but it's a free tool. Then automation, you can use Social Oomph. You can use Hootsuite. I like Edgar, there's so many social media automation tools. You just got to find one, set it up. And then the next one that I really, really love, I'm going back and forth on you guys. So you guys see Social Oomph is super sick. If you guys have any questions, definitely put them on the thing below. I'll do my best to answer them. Quality target audience. The quality target audience. Look, Tweepi is going to help you get that quality target audience, and TweetDeck is going to help you engage with that audience. Okay. So I hope you guys are using TweetDeck, and I really hope you guys are using Tweepi. Okay. Fan capture pages. I just jumped into that. I just pulled my sleeves up. I just showed you lead pages. The link is in the boxes below. Email marketing. So we seen one, Mad Mimi. I use Aweber. I love Aweber. Why? Because they're simple. And it's the first thing I used. Everything else is great. You know what the best database is? The one that you use. The best database is the one that you use. So you guys really, really, really got to get on your databases. Okay. Let me show you how I gain followers. I just did. I literally just did. So what we do is we come in here. We go to TweetDeck, Tweepi. You start 15 minutes. You just start going ham on Tweepi. And then what you do is in another 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes or something like that, you go into TweetDeck and you start connecting with people. So when people, start uh, 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 when people start promoting you or hitting you up on Instagram and all this kind of stuff, guess what? You can go, oh shoot, look at this, Dana Dane, my man. Thank you. You're awesome. You can just literally just hit them back, you know. Um, and what you're doing is this is a little place where, damn man, you got everything here. You can make lists of people, so you can be like, people that were on my show, DJs I want to connect with, because I know Twitter can get kind of crazy. Okay, so this is how you gain followers. 15 minutes a day. You just have to be super super on it. When you wake up in the morning, do your little morning thing, do what you got to do, and then take your ass to a coffee shop, sit there for about an hour, take 15 minutes to start getting followers, send out an email to your list, give them some great content, and see how you can build these relationships online. Quit being buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit. Quit just posting your links on people's shit. I'm just telling you guys. I know I'm cussing a lot, but check this out. I'm really passionate about you guys really succeeding, because we have this hip hop industry that cannot die. And the only way it won't die is if we keep it in business. And nobody's going to want to do anything if they're not making the income from it. So what we're talking here is people first, profit second. Let's build relationships with our fans, and then we'll make some money. Trust me. Let's talk about this social media stuff. I'm about to dig a little bit deeper. Fans versus prospects. When I'm going in the Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, any social media, anything, I never think I will make money from Facebook. When I put an ad out on Facebook, I know I'm not going to make money from it. But what I do know is if I get a lead, if I get somebody who gives me their email address, I can bring value to them, and there's a chance that they might support me. There's a high chance that they might support me more because they put their email address in, and I'm in there, and then now I can later on promote to them later. Our goal with Facebook ads is to build our email list. The best way to get a potential fan to give away their email is to create a dope giveaway. What are some dope giveaways? Music, poster combos, ebooks, audiobooks, vlogs, theme mixtape giveaways, PDF reports for the industry, merchandise giveaways, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your clients need, that's what you should be giving away. This workshop is a giveaway. Look, you guys had to put your email address in order to have this link. So it's a giveaway. If you guys have an event that you're doing and you want to record it, have people put their email address in. Your goal should be gathering email addresses. How do you gather email address info? Lead pages, optimized press, click funnels. If you type in squeeze pages in Google, you'll find hundreds and hundreds of stuff, right? Fan capture pages. This is how you're going to collect email addresses. This is the only way. I mean, it's called permission-based marketing. You're letting your clients, your fans, give you permission. They're giving you permission. They're saying, "Here's my email address," and you're saying, "I'm going to promote to you later." And they're saying, "Okay, please do. I'm open to it." How does that sound? Doesn't that sound great? Isn't that what everybody wants? But see, we got to do it the right way. We have to give away something in order to get the email address, and then instantly send them an email and say, "Hey, thanks for signing up. I'm going to keep you updated on all my music." You're not going to say, "Hey, I'm going to spam the shit out of you," because you're not spamming them. You're building a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it real here. I want you guys, we're running out of time, but I want you guys to locate your Facebook ads on your dashboard when you get a chance, right? And I'll show you exactly where that's at. You go here to Facebook, boom. Show them getting all up in my Facebook, all my privacy. And you come here to manage ads. I probably owe them some money because I be running ads. And yep. And so what you do is right here, you'll see the result was 61, cost 49. And what you do is you come in here and you go create ad. You go create ad, and you can create what you want to do. There's so much. You want to get your video views up. You want to get people to claim your offer. There's so much. I like, increasing conversions to my website because I like to collect leads. That's simple. So, That's how you do Facebook ads. And on the dashboard, that you'll click the dad, like I just showed you this. And then we spoke, look, you guys, we spoke how easy this is to get more followers on Twitter and on Facebook. We, for one, you need to have a great bio. Remember that your bio can't be bullshit. It has to make sense, and it has to have a call to action. Please click the link below to see what the fuck I'm talking about, or click the link below to see what I'm talking about. It's real simple, right? And so, but so simple that people don't do it. Sign up for Tweepy tonight. Put together your target audience. If you have Tweepy, tell me, put in the box down there, tell me how the experience has been. If you're using TweetDeck, let me know how the experience has been. Motivate other people to use it. Sign up for Social Oomph, for any kind of social media automation tool. Hootsuite, Social Oomph. Social Oomph is free. I think you have to pay for some, like, a bigger premium, but I know it's free. I know Hootsuite can be free too. And these are great things. Start following your audience. Know who your audience is. Are you talking to people that are in their 50s who love rap? Are you talking to people that are in their 30s who love rock and roll? That might not be the audience you want to talk to. Are you, I know we got a couple people on that they're bloggers. Their audience might just be hip hop artists. Their audience might be the managers. So start following your audience. Set up your TweetDeck. Get your fan capture pages up, or get the software, pick it up, the links right there. The email software setup, Aweber, MadMimi, MailChimp, there's so much. Like I said, Google it, find one that works for you, but just use one. If it's, you got to use one. Your next steps: set up a social networking content plan, have an automated tool. So your next step is like, okay, I'm going to get lead pages. I'm going to set up all my inventory on lead pages, and I'm going to start pushing those links, right? Set up a marketing foundation, your social media sites. Make sure they're all the same. Make sure you have a URL fan landing page, and make sure your email marketing is set up the right way. You really want to make sure of all this. Did you get value from this? Did you guys get value from this? If you did, please say yes. If you didn't, please say no. I mean, be honest with me. I know if you didn't, you probably would have left. But did you guys get value from this? Did you enjoy what you're listening to? Yeah, let me know. Definitely. Like, if you guys got value from this, please let me know. Keep me updated, because I love doing this, and I wouldn't love doing it if if you guys didn't get anything out of this. So how can you get my help? I know that's a question, and I want to answer that. I want to ask you, would you like me to personally double, triple, or even quadruple your business in the next 12 months? I'm looking for business savvy clients that I can build a profitable marketing funnel for. And check it out. If that's you, if you feel like that's you, then I personally will work with you one-on-one on your business to help you double, triple, or even quadruple your exposure and revenue in the next 12 months. Okay? I mean, this is how it works. Okay? See, what I do is I build rock solid marketing strategies that provide, like, CEOs, managers, hip hop entrepreneurs to a clear path, like, to their customer through digital marketing. And I jump into tactics. I work alongside a lot of team members. I hold leaders accountable for completing projects. Uh, personally, I really get a kick out of it. And for me, working with coaches and mentors myself was the best thing I've ever done for getting my own business started, and actually getting through the emotional up and downs, gaining clarity, because you get that third party person kind of, has nothing to do with the business. So nobody, listen, I don't care who you are, nobody does it alone. So as you start your own hip hop business and want to grow, you'll get a lot of ideas. You'll have a lot of questions, and sometimes you'll have no idea what direction to take. And see, the problem is that it can be impossible to find someone to take you under their wing and mentor you, especially in this digital marketing world and in the hip hop industry, to really give you the direction, to smack you in the face, tell you that you shouldn't do that. See, that's not the right direction. You need to do this instead. That's what I'm here for. The first thing that I will do for you is create an exposure and promo plan that you can put into action immediately. And first, what we do is we get on the phone one-on-one to go over your business and your goals. And then we take a look at what you got and what you're doing to get clients and customers and what you want to achieve, kind of like moving forward. And so once we have those, what I call raw materials, I'll help you strategically come up with a plan of action to immediately increase your revenue drastically, right? Drastically. And so there's like a number of ways that I might be able to do this for you. And I might see an opportunity to help you sell more to an existing group of your current clients, or we might discover a completely new market that you've been missing. And like I said, there's no charge for the call, right? Why am I offering this call? Why am I offering this call? Well, for one, I mean, there's two reasons. One, first of all, I freaking enjoy helping business owners in the hip hop industry like yourself. I really do. I mean, I could be doing this for country people, but do you think I'd have the same passion? Of course not. Right? Many of you have helped support my podcast, my Twitter, my Instagram, etc. And blah, blah, blah. This is a way for me to give back. I know it sounds cliche, but it is. Secondly, this is how I bring on new monthly consulting clients. This is how I do it. And so assuming that the action plan that I give you makes you happy and that you want me to create these types of plans for you all the time, you'll probably want to continue working together long term so I can help you implement those plans. So if this is the case, I might invite you to become a client, a one-on-one program built for hip hop business owners that understand the value of digital marketing plans that bring in revenue. So the fee is $850 a month. But if you think about it, it really doesn't cost you anything. Why? Why? Because I expect you to be making way more than freaking $850 in the first month. And if we keep working together in the next 12 months, I'm confident that I can build your entire business at minimum. So actually, I can give you a plan to make more than $850 during our first conversation, which is free. So you'll see the value by the time we hang up the phone without ever spending a cent. And look, if you don't want to become a client, don't worry about it. You don't get any sales pitch from me, pressure from me of any kind ever, for real. This is not for everyone, right? I really want to explain that. This is not for everybody on this call, but here is who I can help. You have to have a solid hip hop business already. This is an offer for people who are up and running already and simply want to run a lot faster and a lot further. Okay, you got to have a steady flow of leads and customers. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to be huge, but I just need you to be present in your market. So you got to have a solid product or service, right? A good reputation. See, everything we do together will not only be bringing in you more clients and sales and profits, but we will be doing it in a way that creates massive goodwill in your hip hop market or in your market alone. Okay. And so here's what to do next. I want to tell you guys what to do next because we don't have a lot of time. But if you feel like you meet this criteria, and would like to talk to me personally about getting you incredible results, I'm prepared to set aside some time for you. This is my email address, info, or and what you can do is put subject strategy session, and you can email me, or you can go down below under the chat box. It says, I want to start my free promo strategy session, promo strategy call. You click it, you put your name, your email address, and your phone number, and then I will get to you. This time is definitely a factor on this. I can only speak to the first 10 people that email me, and will only be taking on like 2 to 5 clients out of that group. Okay, so you guys, this is where I'm going to be answering questions and answers for about the next like 10 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys want me to, I appreciate everybody for getting on. Let me just say that once again. I really, really do. You guys are freaking great. I really hope I brought value, and I really hope that you guys are looking at your business a lot different. If you do want to set up a strategy call, click the link below and put your email address in, or simply just email me at info@onlinerapmarketing.com. But like I said, this is a time for questions. If you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer them. So definitely let me know. Yo, so I'm here. If you guys have any questions for me, I appreciate everybody for jumping on. If you guys want to get, does anybody have any questions? Dane, I see that you enjoyed it. I'm going to go back into the chat box, see if anybody had any questions here. Brian, DFK Jones, that's what's up, man. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Matt Hudine, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Dana, I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. I had a good time, working on your stuff. I hope some people could hear it. Lead Pages was definitely the site that I So Dana asked me, how does this work for those who are not internet savvy? Well, the beautiful thing about this, Dana, is that you're running a business. So, working with me, if that's what you're talking about, is I'm teaching you how to run a business. So if there's some things that you're not good at, I'm going to tell you to outsource them. And I have the resources for that, Fiverr.com, virtual assistants, all kind of stuff, so that you can know what's going on, but you won't be stuck, right? And you're running a business, so we want to hire people. So definitely, did I answer that question? I hope I answered that question. Because it's real simple stuff. As long as you know what to do, there's people on certain sites that will work. It's you want to build a team. If you're financially struggling at the time and you can't hire people, a couple $100 a month or something like that, and give them work, then you might want to, you might have more time on your hands, because usually people have one of each. They have a lot of money, no time, or they have time and no money. So if you have no money and a lot of time, then you might want to learn that. So, Brian, I actually make 90% of my beats and write all my stuff. I gained a lot from this video as far as marketing. I want to start a blog for my new project and shoot everything. Do you feel that's a good way to get and maintain a following? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. And also, I want to add to that is that you not only want, when you say that you're going to, okay, so like webisodes, absolutely, man. And what's really cool about the webisodes that you could be doing is that you can, excuse me, I'm trying to just grab my charger. It's on the ground. But what you can do with those webisodes, man, is that you can set them up where they're coming out weekly, like a vlog, like a video vlog. And what you can do is it allows you to give away like PDFs or even free beats, beats that you might give away for free or something like that, or where you can collect email addresses. So the webisodes I definitely recommend that, because you're staying consistent and having content, free content that people aren't paying for, that people get to know you. So I hope that answered your question, Brian. If it did not, clarify it for me. Let me know. Dana Dane, he asked, what do you mean by having a business that's up and running already? What I mean by that is, you have your website up. So I would, and it looks like you have, some inventory, like, short stories, you have your son's music. So you have fans. That's what I mean by up and running, is that you actually have something that you're doing, or at least you have a plan on paper, but definitely I hope that answered your question, Dana. And I appreciate everybody, all the feedback. This is awesome. This is my favorite part of the show. I mean, of this workshop is answering you guys' questions. So throw them at me. I mean, if you guys got any questions, throw them at me. Like I said, if you guys want to actually get the free, if you feel like you fit the criteria and you feel like you have, a business that's up and running, that, you feel it has a, at least has some potential, and you want to talk to me one-on-one, the call is absolutely free. There's no obligations to the call. You just have to fill out the form on below, or just send me an email at info@onlinerapmarketing.com. And, like I said, there's no sales pitch at the end or anything like that. There is a fee for me to work with you one-on-one on a monthly basis. But yeah. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know. I'm here to answer them. I'll be on as long as you guys want to be on. But I appreciate everybody for jumping on. I'm out here in San Francisco, California, in the Bay Area. So I see a lot of people, that are independent. They do their own thing. Like, the one E40, he got his Slurricane and he got his own he got his own stuff going on. So that's what I'm trying to teach people. So how can I assist a new artist who doesn't have quite a website, but has the music in SoundCloud? Well, what I can do, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the main thing is that, if you have music in a SoundCloud, that's great. What you want to do is, if you can take the lead pages and just the Mad Mimi or the AWeber or something of that nature, and you just take, you take the song and you send it to their email address with the SoundCloud link, then you technically don't really, you really don't need a website per se yet, but what's really cool is that if you can, check this out, if you can edit music on a, like when you have beats and stuff like that, you can create a page on lead pages. So does that make sense, Dana Dane? So you could take the SoundCloud, you can still collect the email address, because you can just give away 7 free songs, and then have the actual music, the actual project sent later. And I mean, your ultimate goal is to collect email addresses. So however you can do that, I hope I made sense with that. But Dana Dane, I think that, talking to you, having your son and all that kind of stuff, I think maybe you should click on the link below and fill out the form, and let's talk, because I think I could help you in some ways, especially with your son and what you're doing with the short film. So let's chat. Like I said, I think it would be a good move for you, but the ball's in your court. Whatever you want to do, I mean, I'm just here to help. JD, I'm so glad that you enjoyed this. Sorry for, don't worry about the late response. I mean, I'm glad that you're even at work watching this. That shows your dedication to your craft. I know we were talking earlier on on Instagram, and it's dope to see that you're an upcoming blogger and you really want to give the best and the dopest music out. So I think with that, you can give away free kind of mixtapes or something of that nature every month, because a lot of people don't know what's the hottest songs every month. And, I know there's a site called Hot New Hip Hop, or Hip Hop Early, I think it's called. And they they uh they actually, what they did was they go through all the hottest hip hop. So you could give away something like that for free, maybe, I don't know, or maybe even a list. It don't have to, it could just be a list or links, to collect email addresses. You see what I'm saying? And with your website. And the more, I mean, if you haven't had your website up yet, and you can have, let's say you don't have a website, you have 5,000 emails. Well, when you launch your website, you can send those 5,000 emails, and maybe 20% of them will click on the link. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a direct message. I mean, I go into my Aweber and I'll send you a direct message to 500 people, bam, right then and there. So it's real lovely. Dana Dane, this man said he already sent me the email. I got to catch up. I know I got to catch up, man. Do I have any other workshops pertaining to other Matthew Dean? Do I have any other workshops pertaining to other sides of the business, like writing or performance? That's a great question, and I do not, because of the fact that I'm an artist myself, and I'm just an independent direct marketing guy. My workshops are specifically towards getting to the money, and we teach you not only that, but to provide a great experience for your fans on the business side. The writing and performance, I'm not an expert in that, so I'm not an expert in that. So I really do. I just don't feel comfortable doing that, but I might be able to connect you with somebody. So holler at me. But we're at 7:00. I want to respect everybody's time. If anybody has any more questions, I'll stay on as long as you guys want. But I see Brian, he got to get the kids to bed. I know it's late on some parts of the US and some parts of the world. So it's been a pleasure, Brian, for jumping on. Thank you so much. Definitely hit up Brian, grab his email address. Don't spam the guy. Build a relationship, and let's really have some respect for our business, our culture, hip hop alone, and let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rocking. So, oh man, he put the wrong email address. That's funny. So you guys, it's all good, all good. Definitely put a new one in, and we're gonna keep it rocking. So, Brian, it was a pleasure having you on. I have a few other people, so if you guys have any questions, I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm just here, waiting for you guys to tell me that you're gonna leave. So I'm on as long as you guys are on. I'm definitely gonna be the last one to leave. So if you guys have any questions that popped up that you feel is important, or you feel that you and I'm gonna have a replay. This is gonna, I'll keep it on for about 24 hours. So if you guys see the replay and all that, definitely pay attention to that. Okay. I appreciate everybody for getting on. You are so welcome, Dana Dane. I will be in touch with you because you said that you hit me up for the coaching strategy call, and so I will definitely be in touch with you, and I see you in there. I see Brian. Okay, cool. So, all right, you guys, everybody, you guys have a great day. I appreciate everybody for jumping on. If you did want a promo call, and JD, if you're still on, girl, I think that you should definitely put your email address and let me know that you want to jump on this call, because we were talking earlier and I think I could help. So definitely put your email address in. And what I'll do is I'll send you guys a link to my calendar. Pleasure meeting everybody, and let's stay in touch, okay? You guys have a great day.